Hey everybody, this is going to be a very quick, very basic tutorial about how to make a virtual museum. So this is going to be part of your assignment. It's also going to be your final project for this semester is to create your own virtual museum. I'm just going to show you the basics of what you need in order to make one. So this is one that I've already pre-made right here. I decided to make one on the cartoonist Thomas Nast. So how do I get it to look like this? First step, find a background picture. This is the background picture. So this background picture happens to be the British Museum. The way that you get it to look like that is you have background right here. If you click on that, and well, I guess the first thing to do would be to find a picture that you like. So I chose this one right here. You copy the image address. You go here, click on background, choose image, and you can you copy and paste the image right here, and you click insert image. And that's going to put that image in the background of your slide. I'm guessing most of you already know how to do this. You're probably much more tech savvy than I am, but just in case, that's how you do this. That's how you get this cool background of here. The rest of this I made with text boxes, which is this T with the box around it right here. You click text box, and then you click here on the page, and you can move the box around. You can make it look however you want to. You can drag it around like this. You can change the font of what's inside. It started off, you change the font right here. I changed it to Lobster just because I think it looks cool, but you can change it to whatever you want to. And I also put a picture of Thomas Nast front and center here. So that is how you do that. You basically, to put a picture in the forefront, not in the background, like this picture of Nast right here, I just put insert image by URL. And I found a picture of Thomas Nast, and I copied the image address into here. And then you click insert. Now, the other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create links, links between slides. So for instance, if you notice this sort of pastel green right here, that is a link. So if I was in slideshow mode and I was looking at it like I was walking through a museum, I click on Nast exhibit and I'm like, oh, cool. I click on it and it takes me to the next slide just like that. Now, how do I do that? First thing you do is you go and create a text box. You put the text down here, you make it look however you want, and then you highlight it. So I'm going to do it like up here with Museum of Political Cartoons. You go up to what you want to be the link. You highlight it like this so that it's all highlighted, and then this is the link button. This little almost looks like a paperclip or a link chain. You click insert link, and the cool thing is you get to decide what slide you want to move it to. So like, let's say I wanted to link from this to my last slide about Santa Claus down here. I could do it a couple ways. Usually it says like last slide somewhere on here, but you'll also notice that Santa Claus here is slide number 7. So all I have to do is go to search, type in the number 7, and it's going to say, oh, you want to go to 7 Santa Claus. And if I click on that now, when I go to my slideshow, and I click on the Museum of Political Cartoons, there's Santa. So that's how you make a link to a different slide. You can also, however, do it with pictures. So for instance, I have a picture right here of the 3 things that Thomas Nast was most famous for doing in his paintings or his drawings, his illustrations. Thomas Nast and the Civil War, Thomas Nast versus the Tweed Ring, and Nast versus Santa Claus, or Nast not versus, but kind of creating Santa Claus too. And if you notice on these, when I go in here, let's say I wanted to look at the Tweed Ring, I click on that and it takes me to that picture of Boss Tweed. Now you also notice I have a back button up here, and I have linked that to this main group right here. So you do that simply by in this case, clicking the picture that I've put in here, I inserted a picture and I moved it to the right size to fit the background. There, you can find backgrounds of like picture frames like this. And then what you do is you just you click that link button again, which is right here, insert link. I've already done it, so I'd have to edit it, but I can go here and I can move it to whatever slide I want to. Since I want to go to the tweed ring, I'm going to click that one again. And so this is how you create links throughout your thing. This is how you create links throughout. You can also insert movies as well, and this is good for like if you wanted to insert like a video or something into here. You can do that as well, or at least a link to a video. And so this way you can create a virtual museum that looks at least somewhat professional. And is easy to navigate through. The one thing I would say before you get started is I would say make all of your slides in advance. Don't make it slide by slide by slide by slide by slide. Think about, okay, I'm going to need a main lobby, this lobby area right here. I'm going to need a who was, slide right here. I'm going to need an importance page, and then I'm going to need 3 slides, one for each of these pictures. So do a little planning in advance. It's going to make your life a lot easier in the long run, because you're going to know, okay, I want to link this to this slide, and the slide numbers aren't going to change, so it's going to get a lot less complicated. So that is the very basics of how to make a virtual museum in Google Slides.